Groningen has a brand new cycle tunnel. The Esperantotunnel, which was opened on the 8th of May 2025, is part of a new cycle path that runs through a new park, the Zuiderplantsoen. This new tunnel has once again connected the neighborhoods of Oosterpoort and Helpman after cyclists for 5 years had to make a kilometer-long detour when a dangerous level crossing over the main railway line was closed in 2020. The new park and tunnel are part of the extensive rebuilding of Groningen's Southern Ring Road, which reopened in September 2024. Where before the ring road was elevated with a flyover across the railway line, it now partly runs through a deep trench. This trench is covered in places with huge concrete slabs, on which the new park has been created. The park also reconnects two parts of the old Sterrenbos, a historic woodland park established in 1765. About a third of the Sterrenbos was destroyed and a large amount of trees cut in 1964 with the building of the original elevated Southern Ring Road. We thought differently about green spaces in those days. After the reopening of the Southern Ring Road in 2024, the last thing to be done was creating the park and building the cycle tunnel under the railway line. On this map you can see the Southern Ring Road in dark grey, running diagonal from top right to bottom left, and the railway line running diagonally the other way. Where they cross, the Esperantotunnel was built, shown here in red. The light green overlay indicates the size of the new Zuiderplantsoen, created on top of the concrete slabs, with at the bottom left the old historic Sterrenbos in dark green. Two parts of the ring road trench remained open to the sky, and near the Esperantotunnel you could look down onto the traffic speeding by below your feet. Work on the park and tunnel started as soon as the elevated ring road was demolished and all the excess soil removed. This was in the summer of 2024. With everything gone, the contours of the new Zuiderplantsoen soon became visible. Then a valley was dug for the new cycle path, which snakes through the park and progressively gets deeper as it nears the railway line and the spot where the new tunnel disappears under it. The design of the Esperantotunnel follows that of the new Southern Ring Road. It has floral motifs on barriers and glass screens, inspired by the rose bushes planted in the verges of the new ring road. The tunnel itself is 5.5 meters wide, that's 18 feet, and it has 2 little skylights to let in natural light. On top of that there is permanent lighting in the tunnel that gives a safe feeling. The walls of the tunnel have a repeat of the floral motif, and to deter unwanted graffiti, the walls are sprayed with an anti-graffiti coating. Although the tunnel is used a lot by cyclists, it is a shared cycle walking path. Staircases lead down into the tunnel valley from higher up in the park to make it easy for pedestrians to reach the tunnel. Another interesting feature are a great number of large boulders placed in groups all around the park. They were found during the digging of the tunnel, having been left behind in the ground 150,000 years ago by the land ice that covered half of the Netherlands in the second to last ice age. At the moment the Zuiderplantsoen is still quite barren. The grass, trees and shrubs need time to grow, but already the park is used by many people. They take a stroll, walk their dogs, meet friends, hang about on benches, go for a jog or cycle through it on their way to work or the shops. Where before the Southern Ring Road was an ugly, noisy barrier between two neighborhoods, now a new open green space has been created for all to use and enjoy. The historic Sterrenbos is no longer tucked away between the ring road, the tax office and the prison. It is now here to be enjoyed again, part of a new extensive Zuiderplantsoen that also houses some impressive new cycling infrastructure. A win-win for everyone. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe and never miss another Cycling Groningen video.